Let's go Rangers.
Blueshirt Underground, motherfucker!
Can't BS a Ranger fan. Can't BS a Ranger fan.
This is an unlawful gathering. This is an unlawful gathering. The truth is out there. The truth is out there.
This is new media. This is the underground. This is new media.
Ranger fans, report to the critical thinking hangar. Ranger fans, report to the critical thinking hangar.
It's a power play
Now here
goal.
is the starting lineup for the New York Rangers. And now here is the starting lineup for the New York Rangers.
This is New York Rangers hockey. 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 This is New York Rangers hockey.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Blueshirt Underground Show. Today is Tuesday, October the 5th. My name is Jim, and as always, I'm joined on the other side of the window by the one and only Eddie Geik. Eddie, good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Feeling my my hockey bones are starting to rattle, I'm shaking off the arthritis from the off season. I'm all caught up with the rest of the NHL teams. And I've been watching the Rangers intently and focusing all my what's the word I'm using? All my energy towards evaluating the players that are playing on the team.
Well, now it gets serious. We got 2 games left in this preseason, and then a week off before they, or something like. Actually, one more week until opening night, right? So there's a game tomorrow, a game Saturday, and then they're off until Friday. I don't answer work calls at 7:00 at night. Get out of here.
They don't pay you enough.
Right.
I mean, you're well paid, but up at like another $25,000, then maybe you'll freaking.
I'll take the call. Right. Anyway, so and according to head coach Gerard Gallant, we will see most of the official 2021-22 New York Rangers the next 2 games. No more of these Scribinis.
Yes, it was such a competition. Let me tell you, so many guys could. You have to earn things in this organization. This is just not. I'm being very sarcastic because basically the lineup has been set since they made the moves in the off season.
Right.
The only decisions left are basically between Niels Lundqvist and Zach Jones, as most of the offensive things have been settled pretty much.
Well, with the exception of, I guess, Morgan Barron and the great Dryden Hunt.
Yeah,
and Julian Gauthier. I'm not sure all 3 of them will make the team.
No, I don't see them all making it. Maybe perhaps one.
Is there still a move to be made? Apparently, the Rangers have been dangling. They've been waving around their Libor Hayeks, and nobody's interested. That's the word I'm getting. The word on the street, is that they have taken out their Hayek and waved it around, and nobody wants it.
Well, I think Libor Hayek, contrary to most of the Ranger fans' opinions, I mean, as Connor would say, and he got it from us, the pedestrian Ranger fan dislikes Libor Hayek, thinks he's terrible. The the metrics just don't work out for the man. But as John Rickles, a.k.a. Gerard Gallant, said, he's a steady defenseman. He's steady. Listen. Am I surprised that nobody wanted to go after Libor Hayek? No. I mean, unless you have a severe injury problem. I also want to talk to Darwin Bushman, who is...
Dr. Bushman is in the house.
Yes, he's in the house in the Philippines.
In the
chastising people that he's up in the morning watching this show, and you people are going to sleep. He also
wow. We have Liam Scott in the chat room who is watching from Thailand.
wow.
We are huge in Asia right now. They are both in Asia, aren't they?
What do I know?
Are they?
What do I know? They're going to be, they could be in Germany.
I know they're not in Germany.
They're not. They could be Eastern Bloc,
right?
Countries. I don't know. I failed geography. Actually, no. So
Paul Sliker is here. He's watching from Cambodia.
Get out of here. He's up there with
Laos.
General Kurtz from Apocalypse Now, Marlon Brando. The horror. Yeah. The Rangers, the horror.
The horror.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. So all this training camp is all bullshit because basically they made the fourth line when they made all the deals. It looks like it's going to be Rooney. It's going to be Sammy Blase. And it's going to be, who's the other guy? Reeves? Is that who the fourth line guys?
George Reeves.
George Reeves. I may be missing somebody unless you throw a Gauthier on there. I think Gauthier has played pretty well. I know he's a guy he just will not convert, but he has been getting opportunities. He's got the speed.
Definitely got the speed.
He worked on his skating, Sam.
Joe.
With
Bob Underhill.
Yeah, with Barb Underhill. Everybody's working on their
I don't even know if she's still alive, but she might be out of the business after what she did to Brian Boyle.
Oh, yeah, really. Well, didn't Boyle get like 17 goals that season though under her tutelage? And then we were like, everybody should go with Barb Underhill, and then he just started to suck. Poi Pot's in the building. Pol Pot. Poi. Poi's that Japanese dish.
Sigmund Rhee is watching from Korea.
Poi, flush it in the toilet. Anyway. So you got that. I got some crazy lineup things that I want to throw to you, but I got a lot of things I want to cover today. If I remember half of them, it'll be a good show.
All right. And we're also going to hear from Coach Gallant whenever you're ready. He met with the media. Met with the media today.
Annoy me right away. Annoy me right away.
We get right to it. Well, let's get right to it then. Let's get down to it.
Let's see what that wascally wabbit has to say.
All right, let's get him. Let's get him on. There he is, looking as handsome and dapper as ever. All right.
PK work today we saw. It looks like you're narrowing it down as far as the guys you want to use there.
Well, there's a lot of different guys we use, so it's like I said, it's narrowing down, but it's work in progress. Same as the power play. We wanted to accomplish both of those in the last 2 days, and we had 20 minutes. Second.
Give me a little volume on this guy.
Does it mean anything to you to see guys like Alexi and Capo who haven't done a lot?
That is as loud as I can make it.
To do it now?
Well, it's not willing. We told them to do it. Those kids want more ice time, and they get the opportunity to do that, and they got to grow as players. So, I mean, we'll see once the regular season starts how many reps they're going to get at it. But hopefully they're real good at it. They're talented, and there's no reason why they can't kill penalties.
No John Rosasco on camera, by the way.
As far as the forwards, though, is it like Gaudreau, Rooney, Mika? Those are the guys you're going to lean on.
Yeah, no, the guys that specialty in that unit. But again, the kids are talented young players. They give them an opportunity, they're going to take it and run with it. So we expect them to be real good, and there shouldn't be, there's a lot of new guys that are going to be killing penalties for us. So you get your units together, and the more experience they get with each other, the better they'll be.
Mika is a guy. I don't think we've asked you too much about him. Now that you've had a chance to spend a few weeks around him, we know he's one of the better centers in the league. But what stands out to you just getting to watch him up close?
Well, the way he shoots and the way he plays. I mean, even in practices, he plays full out. He goes hard, he skates hard, and he works hard. And obviously, he's an elite player in our league. And to get named, to the Olympic team already, that's a great honor for him and well deserved.
I know you've said that you're going to rely on Benny for your goalie decisions, but in your experience, what has worked the best for you? Doing a tandem or having a clear-cut number one?
No, I think when you got two guys that you can throw in there, you don't have to worry about a big difference. And I look at these two goaltenders, and everything I've heard about them from people that know goaltending say you got two real good goaltenders. So from one year to the next, you're not sure who your top goalie is going to be, and that's what it's good. It's competition. It's same as forward fighting for more ice time. Goal.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
He has no assessment as to whether or not they're good goaltenders. He's talking to people, asking them if they're good goaltenders. Everybody I've talked to says they're good goaltenders.
What is he outsourcing?
He has no opinion. Oh, no, outsourcing. They're good goaltenders, my friend. Take it from me.
And they fight for that ice time, and they play well. That's what it's all about. That's what when you have a good team, when you got goalies battling for that number one spot.
Dude, this is not a good team. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
And Zibanejad and Tiger have obviously, had some time together, but what do you feel like Lafreniere brings to that top unit?
Well, he's a young player that's got a lot of skill and talent, but again, we got to get better. He gets the opportunity, and hopefully he'll take advantage of it. So far in camp, he's played really well.
To be the number one pick and all the pressure that comes with that,
Who's asking him the questions?
And how he's matured,
I don't know.
I guess.
Well, I didn't know him until 3 weeks ago,
right.
so what I see I like. I mean, he's a little overconfident, and he comes in and he's not cocky, but he's loose and that's a good thing. But as long as you can handle it the right way and be ready for the game.
There's a lot of shrugging his shoulders, like he really don't know anything.
Bring him along and make sure he's doing the right things. And I like the veteran group.
I don't know.
Out and they take care of that stuff with them.
When you talk about bringing young guys along, is that like, making sure you talk to them consistently, being more hands-on with them, or like what's the approach to try to help him take?
I don't even know who they are.
That stuff. It's a combination. I mean, his play is going to dictate a lot, and hopefully the coach don't got to talk to him a lot. But it's
Yeah, hopefully you're not going to talk to them much because you don't know who they are.
I have no idea. I talked to a few people. I heard they were good.
He's got a pretty high rating on NHL 21. That's about all I know.
75 skating and
that age group, and we're men. And
85 on
skating,
passing.
People ready every night, 82 games a year, and that's what you shoot for. And
There's a guy in my fantasy hockey league who says they're pretty good.
you just got to make sure those kids are consistently ready for that and prepare the right way, and that's a big part of it too. It's just not the game nights; it's practice, it's getting prepared for those games, and that's what's important for those young players.
At this stage in camp, you're about a week away from opening night. Like, what's important for you to have ironed out in this next week?
Their names.
I really like the way the last week's gone. I think our team's played better.
Yeah,
The last
19
game. It was
shots
really
on
good.
goal
Solid game in
against Boston. What an
We get
improvement.
to work at some power play, some PK stuff. That's really important. And the numbers are down, so we're getting really close. But we got 2 more exhibition games. Just get better and get ready and get ready. For
We played our game in that second and third period.
I know this guy's had, he had a successful NHL career and he's had a decent coaching career, but he just looks like the night manager in a Circle K, just trying to get through the night with half a crew, and somebody stocked the freezer. I don't know your name. Holy Christ. What do you need? A pack of Marlboros? Right here. Here we go. All right. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
he seems like a really nice guy.
He does.
That's not what we want.
He just looks like he's working at Lowe's or something.
Yeah,
Plumbing is aisle 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's in aisle 10. You could go down there and
You mentioned the captaincy that first day. I mean, we're about a week away from opening night. Do you think we'll be hearing something sometime soon?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Won't be today.
Everything's
but
a
sometime
surprise
before
with
the
this
opening
guy.
night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
and he's smiling. All right, I've had enough with this guy. All right,
So,
go
not asked. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Not asked and not answered. The one question I want to know.
What's the question?
Greg McKegg played here 2 years ago, right? Then he left for a year. He went to Boston. Now he's back. Fine. Did we really need to see 3 games out of Greg McKegg to know only to send him down to Hartford, which was probably pre-fucking ordained to begin with? I mean, this guy had no shot of making the team. Did we really need to play 3 nights of Greg McKegg? Every night I'm looking at the lineup. Greg McKegg's in the lineup. Greg McKegg's in the lineup. What? We really needed 3 games out of this guy to know that we were going to send him to Hartford anyway?
Exactly.
Nobody asked that question. And he didn't answer that question.
Gerard Hyatt, and guy from the Long Island News. Greg McKegg, why? Why? 3 games. We had to see this goof. Get him out of here.
Coach Jim Schmiedenberg, the Bayonne crier. I'd like to know why is Greg McKegg playing every preseason game if he's just going to Hartford anyway?
I mean, I'd rather see Tim Gettinger than Greg McKegg. Okay, so here it is. Didn't see it. I've never heard of The Sopranos.
Didn't see it. Didn't know any of the characters' names.
Somebody told me it was a good show. David Chase said it was a good show.
I've talked to some people who liked it.
And it's funny because to get off that thing, another thing in a lot of these interviews, the lineups, he's consulting with Drew on who he's going to play in these games. Now, should the GM, Drew being the GM, should the GM really be involved with who he's playing in the preseason?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Is that the kind of relationship we got here? Is that it's not? He doesn't really have full autonomy of who plays and who doesn't.
I don't know.
And that's why all the lines are pretty much set already. You're going to have the third line is going to be Heedle, Kravtsov, and Barclay Goodrow. My thing. So I don't know. I really see no difference in this team than last year. They got a couple good, they got some toughness. They got some grit. But I just don't see that serving them all that too much. I mean, there's going to be the Capitals and the Islanders, and there's going to be some games. And I'll be honest with you. I watched Barclay Goodrow, and I think he's a good player. I think he is going to be a surprise. Do I think he's going to be Adam Graves? No. But from what I see of him, he's offensively, he's not challenged. He's not going to score 20 goals, but, he's going to put the puck in the net. He's physical. He made a nice pass. Breakaway by Chris Kreider, who I believe, folks, and I know, and I'm sorry, Patty Duke, but get Chris Kreider off that first line and put him on the third line. I've had enough of him. On the power play, he plays. But
Mark Joss is here. That means we're also being watched in the UK.
Wow.
Crazy.
The second line, Strome, Panarin, Kakko. First line, looks like it's going to be Kreider, Zibanejad, and Lafayette. So, it's...
And then grit and toughness on the third and fourth line.
Yeah, I mean, it could work out. I mean, but I just don't see... I'm not jazzed. I'm just not jazzed. I'm not jazzed about this team yet. And now we've got such a I don't know if this is fair to say because it's only preseason, but what else am I supposed to judge? All of a sudden, we got this defensive shitstorm on the horizon. I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but Trouba and Miller look awful.
Trouba has looked real good, but Miller especially. I don't know. Everybody gets all excited about Keandre Miller, and I'm not there yet.
No.
I'm not there yet.
Are you watching the games?
There were flashes last year, but overall, I thought he needed he needs a lot of work. So we'll see. We'll see. Gallant, once he figures out who everybody is, he's going to fix all of this.
Well, apparently he thinks he thinks so highly of Keandre Miller. He's the complete package. I'm like, let's send that package back to Hartford for a while because he's sticking the place up. Again, it's preseason, but I only could go from how he ended up last year. I think people have amnesia about how poorly he played down the stretch. Trouba, I've stood by him. Now, I know Sean McCaff's got a problem with his courage or the lack of it. I don't see that. I just see bad play. And I've had enough. The honeymoon is over with Jacob Trouba with me. These guys, he's getting paid a lot of money. They're talking about him being a captain. He's got to play better. And now with the third pairing, it's definitely Patrick Nemeth who's going to be playing because he plays both sides. So now we come down to the big controversy of the preseason. I want to get your thoughts on this. I want to get the Psycho Ranger fans' opinions in this chat room. Who's it going to be? What's it going to be, boy? Yes or no? Zach Jones or Niels Lundqvist? Who deserves it and who you think is going to get it?
Oh, those are two different answers.
Right.
Zach Jones deserves it. Niels Lundqvist is going to get it.
Exactly.
They didn't bring Patrick Nemeth here to play with Niels Lundqvist so that Niels Lundqvist could go to Hartford. That's just my opinion. I think Zach Jones has been better. I don't think that's necessarily a knock on Lundqvist. I think he's been okay.
Offensively,
what I've seen,
good. Defensively,
but I think Jones has been better.
And this is not a knock against Lundqvist. He's learning to play on a new ice surface. It's going to take a while. But I get a little bit annoyed that already there's why do we have a preseason? Why do we play all these guys if these guys are they're going to be in their de facto choices anyway?
Right.
We've been waiting for Niels for 3 years.
He's anointed.
He's anointed.
He's anointed.
Everybody's anointed in this. The Rangers are so good, guys can be anointed. Mika Zibanejad is an elite player, according to our coach. Elite. So him and Connor McDavid,
he's a
and
94 on NHL 21.
Yeah. Draisaitl, Austin Matthews. No, those guys are elite. Mika's a very good hockey player, but elite he is not. Stop overrating our guys.
Can't be an elite center when your face-off percentage is like 45%. Right. Sorry. It's got to be better than that.
Right. And this circles back to with the Barclay Goodrow. The guy's good on draws, which really impresses me because you can bring him in and take face-offs. Another plus for the Barclay Goodrow acquisition, even though he got 6 years, $8 a year or whatever he made. Sammy Blaze, I'm supposed to go get all excited that a puck hit him in the hand and went in the net. What an acquisition. I know he hits a lot. Sammy Blay, whatever his fucking name is. I'm not getting excited about him. Sorry. Steve Rooney scoring on a penalty shot. Everyone excited. Beat the Bruins. At borderline elite. I think you're borderline retarded. You think Costa. He's not elite. Elite. Look up somebody get the definition of elite up here. I think Lafreniere is pretty good. I think he's shooting the puck a lot more. He's going to get his opportunities. Honestly, I feel the Rangers' second line has more oomph to it than the first line because Kreider is even strength on the first line, and he's a dog even strength. The meaning of elite. A select group that is superior in terms of abilities or quality. Do you think he's superior? Again, you got to win faceoffs to be elite. I can name David Pasternak. He's not a center, but he's certainly elite as far as I'm concerned. Now, come on, Sammy looks good. I mean, yeah, he's for what he is, I guess. But I just know that a lot of people were like going nuts about. Anyway. So everybody is everybody in lockstep with that Lundqvist will make it, but Zachary.
Draisaitl, he's elite, right?
Certainly elite.
Tavares?
He's not elite anymore.
50 points in 56 games, 55% face-off percent, 55.
All right, I'll give him elite
of face-offs. Pretty close, right?
Yeah,
Got to be right. It's got to be close, right? Barkov. How about Barkov? Another 55% guy, 60 points in 50 games. He's got to be one of your elite centers.
Sasha Barkov. Yes, and it's true. Mark is true. Rick Nash was elite according to AV. He's fabulous, Sam.
Right.
Oh, another thing with these two clowns that are announcing. He plays with a little edge. This edge thing that they talk about, and Micheletti especially, it's just driving me nuts. Just say the guy is feisty, likes to mix it up. There are a lot of different adjectives you could use.
Right.
Except he plays with a little edge.
That's the new catchphrase. It's the new word.
Edge and fabulous. We should just have a drinking game. We'll all get plastered at every Ranger game. With that mooing like a cow during. So I feel like the Rangers, this camp was for nothing. Because they knew who was going to play anyway, regardless. But I'm very concerned about the second pairing. They've got to get the act together. I'm very concerned. And then you're going to have the third pairing. I think Patrick Nemeth, I've grown to like the guy. I've heard him in a couple interviews. I like his attitude. He said he's here to mentor. I'm a little concerned about him mentoring since I never heard of him before this season.
Everybody's soft, according to Costa.
Yeah, everybody's soft.
Everybody's soft.
Well, you got Ryan Reeves cruising the blue line, cruising the ice now. Yeah, what does soft mean anyway? The whole league is soft. What do you think, Johnny Gaudreau is punching people out? I mean, it is a skill league now, Costa. There are a few of the heavyweights left.
We had to go get 4 of them.
Yes. Let me ask you this, guys, and let me ask you this, Jim. Do you think this whole, he's won Stanley Cups, he's been in the finals, this stuff that we're inundated every broadcast, does it really mean anything?
Yes.
When you come to the Rangers?
Well, Does it mean
I
something?
added that last
Does it mean
part.
something? Yes. Does it mean anything when you come to the Rangers? No. Nothing. No. No, I do think, yes, I do think, I think pedigree matters. I definitely want guys who know how to win on my team, guys that have done it, guys that have been through the grind, through the trenches. Absolutely.
Right. Yes. And I agree with New York Ranger Mike. Hopefully, we'll not see the Trouba and Miller that we're seeing in the preseason. If they do, the Rangers will not make the playoffs. And the goalies have not looked good either. Now, I know that's another thing. It's the preseason. Georgiev, I mean,
Not good.
not good.
Not good.
They should have upgraded in the offseason. I don't know. I don't know what was available, but something.
Ryan Strom's another one. I mean, this team can't.
I know, Jim, but
You got Mika Zibanejad on the first line, Ryan Strome on the second line. Can't go on at 43% on faceoffs.
I totally agree with you on the faceoffs.
Just can't.
Ryan Strome is one of those.
This Pierre Rassicot, how do you say his last name? Rassico. This fucking experiment that everybody's raving about, what a genius Chris Drury is, because he copied an idea that Buffalo did 20 years ago. This better work, or else I'm going to be here for you, Mr. Drury.
What was that?
Keith Kincaid might as well be the starting goaltender at this point, Matt, the way the other two have played.
I think Shesterkin will get us. Hopefully,
Ruben Kincaid might as well be the starting goaltender the way these two have played.
What is it with the Rangers? They sign a goalie, they pay him real money, and then they fucking stink. I don't know. They give Shesty $6 million, and now he's a fucking sieve.
I don't know if it was the Devils. I guess it was the Devils game when they got their asses handed to them on Friday night, Friday night, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Jen's at work. I'm texting her. I'm like, it's 1-0 already. It's 2-0. It's 3-0. I'm like, I said, it's 3-0. I don't even think there's 10 minutes into the first period. Awful.
And the Bruins lost before that. They were playing like Providence. There wasn't like anybody, any starters.
Right. It was
on
barely
the Bruins.
Providence.
And then there's some things that bug me. I'm just all over the place. But a couple times I saw the Ranger goalie, I think it was Shesterkin, get snowed. Do you remember that play?
I do.
Where is the response? I thought this was you can't do that with the new Rangers.
No penalty called either.
I see the goalie get run.
Yeah.
Whether you want to call it incidental contact or whatever, where is the grit, the snarl?
Where's the cowboy? Where's the jam?
Where's the jam? Now, do I have to wait for I got to wait for Gallant to catch up with everybody's name before we find out in the regular season? I don't know. I guess we got to wait for the regular season. I'm just going on what I'm seeing. And if the coach still thinks these guys are playing well, and what I'm seeing is fucking atrocities on ice, I get worried.
Well, I know he wasn't happy at all with the way they played against the Devils. That's for sure. I know that. There was no candy and flowers after that one. So,
I mean, Doc Bushman, you're right about the perfection line. When Big Nose Marchand, taking and Pasternak taking the Rangers to task. Well, guess who they're going to be facing? Those guys. The Rangers are the best dressed team in the NHL. Could be.
Always.
Could be. So I don't know. A lot of questions. I'm holding Gallant to his team identity, I guess mission statement. we want to be the team that plays hard every night or something similar to that. Let's see if that happens. So I think Zach Jones deserves the spot, but I just think Niels is the commodity, and they've got to play him. He's the guy, and as far as Braden Schneider, he got sent down. He looked okay. He didn't look great. So your boy Gauthier, I know you don't particularly like him. I like Hunt. I think Hunt has done pretty well. Who's the other forward you mentioned that was still at a chance?
Morgan Barron.
I don't know.
Morgan Barron. I think Barron, Hunt, and Gauthier are the wild cards,
right,
in the situation.
But you're certainly so correct going all the way back. Why Greg McKegg? Just why? Why even get him back? So we'll see.
He needed the dental plan.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time the Rangers signed somebody just to take care of them,
right?
Rather than, but I'm gonna say something positive here.
All right.
I feel like the Rangers have a lot more depth forward-wise now in the minors to bring up. In the past, I felt like there was like 3 buffoons they would bring up. And I'm sorry to besmirch your friend Vinny Lettieri, but like
they haven't won a cup since they got rid of Vinny Lettieri. That's all I'm going to say.
That's true.
They've been cursed.
The Lettieri curse.
The Lettieri curse.
Yeah, we have a couple guys to bring up, but now I feel like they got some guys.
It's always Tim Gettinger.
Yeah, he's always one of the guys, and But now I feel like they've got a couple guys in Barron and that they could be serviceable. And the fourth line automatically improves with the expulsion of Brett Howden, who's now in the Las Vegas Knights, Golden Knights.
Yep. He's going to score 40 goals out there.
So, I mean, what have you taken?
I would absolutely love to see that happen, because the meltdown from this fan base would be absolute. The revisionist history that would run rampant through this fan base would be epic. I told you he was going to be great.
I think
I was the last person on the Brett Howden bandwagon. I think me and Catroni were the last 2.
You were the last 2 on that Titanic.
That's right. But they're going to come out of the woodwork, this fan base. Everybody's going to be posted on social media their pictures that they took with Brett Howden. I told him outside the Garden 3 years ago he was going to be great.
I love how all the nitwits that you do have that high voice.
I know they all say.
I want to say. It's like I think it was on a Sean McCaff thread on Facebook. Some guy was blasting Gorton for letting Neil Pionk go.
Oh God,
Neil Pionk.
See, same voice, same guy.
Yeah, same guy. Neil Pionk. How could you let him go? I don't know. The Rangers have 60 offensive defensemen. I mean, Pionk went and D'Angelo succeeded. D'Angelo, they parted ways with D'Angelo. They got Adam Fox. They got all these defensemen. You're gonna. Nobody misses Neil Pionk. Nobody. Not even his mom or his dad miss him. You're lamenting Neil Pionk 4 years later. Get a life.
He's the 2021 Paul Mara.
Yeah.
This fan base mourned the loss. They sat Shiva for Paul Mara for 5 years. 5 years. Qatar is here, so that's add Canada to the list of countries that are tuned into the YouTubes tonight to watch this program. We love every goddamn one of you.
You know who I think if I had to lament more than Pionk, and I wouldn't really lament, I don't lament him, but I think Ryan Graves, who's on the Devils now, I would have liked him to remain a Ranger more than Neil Pionk. But
And I think I read that he's going to be like their number 2 defenseman.
yes, he's going to play with Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah. We had no use for him.
Frontline minutes.
We had no use for him.
He kills penalties.
I can't wait to see what they do with Mason Gearston.
Oh God,
who was waived and immediately picked up by the Devils.
He's a minor league goon.
They're the Devils are obviously just trying to get our secrets.
That's right, John Kaz. Put him on.
Rafael Diaz, one of the all-time greats, elite.
Rafi. Showed up.
And John Gilmore.
Oh, another guy. Still playing.
That was one of the guys I miss him more than Neil Pionk.
Oh, John Moore. I'm thinking of
John Moore.
John Gilmore too. Yeah, yes, you're right about him.
John Gilmore is now tearing it up in the KHL. By the way,
the Gearston. What happened to our toughness? And I gotta tell you, that Tenorti kid is fucking horrible. He's hot garbage.
Oh, Joe, his father, Mark, was a Ranger, Joe.
I know he's tough and he's going to be brought up for like some, occasional fighting, but.
Was Mark Tenorti traded for
Shane Churla? No, I don't know. He went to Dallas.
Did he go to? I thought he went to LA first. Now I got to look it up. Howie and Sean are here. One of them will know the answer. I thought it was. I thought he was traded to LA, but I'm going to look it up.
You might be thinking of.
I'm going to look it up. Am I thinking of Terry Karkner?
No.
Traded by the New York Rangers with a 3rd-round pick in 1989. To where? Oh, the North Stars.
Yeah.
Okay. And he stayed there until they were in Dallas. Okay. He was traded for Rick Bennett, Brian Lawton, and the great Igor Liba.
Igor Liba, who then got traded to the LA Kings and cried. He didn't want to leave New York. It's like, Igor, you're going to go play with Gretzky. Calm down. Or something like that.
Mark Tenorti was selected in the expansion draft by the Atlanta Thrashers in 1999, a team that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, I was not impressed by Jared Tenorti.
Not really.
I think the only guy and he got sent down quickly, was I say potato, you say potato, let's call the whole thing off. Because he was an abomination. He should never see the light of day.
Anthony, we got to get the bread and milk potato.
Yes.
He's another one. He's another one that played in like 2 or 3 games.
Why?
We know these guys. We know this guy's going. This guy has no shot.
Right. But I guess they have to give everybody to see where they fit.
It's not freshman football. Everybody doesn't have to play.
I know, but I think they have to see where they fit within the organization, not just with the big club. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
All right. We got to find out where the 31-year-old journeyman defenseman from Great Neck, Long Island fits in. Is that where he's from?
Who was their minor league affiliate now, other than the Wolfpack? What's it? What are we? The Jacksonville Giant Killers or something? I don't know. We got some crazy name or something.
the Swamp Rats or I don't know,
Greenville
something.
Road
The
Warriors.
road, yeah, it's something like some.
It's
weird.
something really wacky, I think. Again,
The Jacksonville Icemen
it's not
are
too
now
bad.
the ECHL affiliate of the New York Rangers.
Is Urban Meyer coaching that team?
Wow.
Lap dances.
Jeez, I can't believe that whole experiment isn't working out.
Yes, very shocked.
I will say that the Icemen do have a pretty cool logo.
Oh, can you post the logo?
I'm gonna. Here it comes.
I will.
I like that.
That is pretty cool.
I like that. That's pretty.
Wait a minute, I got a little question about this. I'm not even gonna go there.
What?
Is that guy he looks like he's wearing blackface? That guy.
I don't think he is.
Okay, all right.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm just reading too much. Next thing you know, it'll be cancel culture. Will be after that.
And the Iceman CEO is Andy Kaufman. Do you see that?
Oh, former comic, former star of Taxi,
Tony
Gravis,
Tony Clifton doing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, it's an Eskimo.
How about that?
Eskimo in Jacksonville.
BSU viewing party at an Iceman game.
Paul made a good comment. This Lori Pajanemi, is that how you say something like that?
Something like that.
Pajanemi. He looked good. He's got a good shot, that kid.
Yeah, we have no use for him.
What do you mean we have no use for him?
We don't know.
I thought Will Cooley, who got sent back to his junior team, he played fairly decent. He's plays with an edge.
Goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye? He's too.
Goodbye. Get out of here.
Get out of here, you bum.
Get out of here. Everybody that looked good got gone.
What?
Everybody that looked good got gone.
He's too young to play right now.
Young schmung. Too soon, too schmoo.
I agree with you. I think it should be based on merit, not on. But as Gerard Gallant said, in the salary cap era, you're paying these guys. He didn't know the names of the guys, but he said you're paying these guys.
As Gerard Gallant said, what's his name?
They tell me these goalies are good.
Right.
So,
wow, the Jacksonville
chandelier. No, that is remnants from his. How do I refer to her? Your stepdaughter, your stepdaughter to be. Sweet 16.
Oh yeah. We still haven't taken everything down from the party yet, so everything.
Yes. So. The Rangers, to me, it's gonna. I'm back. I mean, it's really heavily weighted, and I guess it should be on Kako and Lafreniere and the bottom six.
I got to bring this back up. I want to show you the Icemen jerseys here.
Wow, you're getting all into the Icemen here. I like it.
I like the team colors and the jerseys are pretty cool.
Oh, I like that blue one.
This one right here, right?
Yeah, I don't like the Jacks.
No, you don't like
I'm not
that one?
Big fan of the Jacks.
Yeah, I like the blue one. I think I like the blue one best.
I like this Lizard Kings. I'm the Lizard King. I could do anything. Sean, I think they'll carry only 8 players because it'll be only the ones that Gallant knows their names will be kept.
Oh, they sell a visor. I know you're a big visor guy.
Oh, yes. I love it. Get me that gift card for Christmas.
The CCM trucker. That's not bad.
That's not a bad hat.
And it looks like Jacksonville will be the home of the All-Star game, the ECHL All-Star game.
We should get a road trip going.
A road trip to Jacksonville. How much could tickets be for the ECHL All-Star game? $7?
Gotta be cheap.
Buy one, get one free?
Matt wants a weekly update. You want me to do another what's harpooning in Hartford? It's yes.
The Iceman cometh.
The Iceman cometh with Eddie Geik.
Joe Catroni has joined the chat room.
Joe Catroni, let me
Speaking
ask
of-
you a question, Joe.
Speaking of things in Florida.
Lundqvist or
Zachariah
Jones?
Jones.
Zachariah Jones. Who makes it? Going for the heavy hitters here. So what do you think? The Rangers are going to... okay, here we go. He's going to... People are doing bits.
Here we go. All right, this $7 and a lap dance from Urban Meyer.
Yes. Okay, Joe's going to
The
go...
Icemen may win their first... may win a game before the Jaguars do.
Or the Rangers.
The Rangers.
I'm sorry. I'm so down.
25, 45, and 14 this year.
I don't know. I like I said, I am yet to be jazzed. Again, if Kako and Lafreniere they fucking light it up, it's gonna be special. But can I go through another season of Chris Kreider? This was another thing. I know I'm bouncing all around here. There was some guy. Now we all know Kreider has a no movement clause, so he couldn't have been traded. And but say all things being equal, who would you rather have gotten rid of? What happened? You're doing a weird stare there.
Hang on, give me 1 minute and I'll tell you.
Okay.
You can.
Oh, okay.
This is actually show related. Just something weird that just came up.
Is there an announcement that Zibanejad has passed Austin Matthews as an elite player in a new poll? Okay, we've got Captain Kreider. Mike says he very well may be the captain of a sinking ship. But all things being equal, who would you have rather kept? And again, I know I'm still holding a torch for him, even though he's not with the team. Buchnevich or Kreider?
Buchnevich.
Okay. Now, there was some bantering of the barbecues about that there was an anti
The barbecues
of the Rangers have obsessions with United States hockey players and not. I don't even know how to phrase this because it's kind of odd that this was the thing.
They like
since
the
the
big
Rangers
North
have a lot of
American
euros
kids.
in it. What?
They liked for a while. They liked the big North American kids,
And they like the Boston kids.
right?
Now, they couldn't have gotten rid of Kreider. But don't you believe that Chris Kreider deserves, and I think he needs to be a wake-up call, and he needs to be put on that third line. And I agree with the doc, but we're in the minority. We're in the minority. So we've got a lot of okay. So
Yes, I agree with Liam right here. I agree with what Liam is saying right here.
okay. But don't you think they're going to be a little bit concerned with ice time? That they don't want to alternate. They'd rather have one guy in the minors logging 20 20, 25 minutes a game.
Yeah. Keep juggling them. Send them up, send them back. Send them up. So you can. What is it? 45-minute plane ride to Hartford. Put them on a shuttle. Put them on that Acela up to Hartford.
Right. I agree with you. And then they solely got Patrick Nemeth to play with Lundqvist, like you said. They speak the same language. I think Nemeth is going to be just as good or a little bit better defensively than Brendan Smith. I don't know his chippiness factor, how chippy he is. They say he's chippy, Nemeth. But
also a strong penalty killer. So Capo Caco's been killing penalties in the preseason, Eddie.
They tried. They've been trying.
Drafted him. That's why they drafted him. Let's go get this guy number 2, killing penalties. Let's do it.
You don't agree?
No, you know what? I don't care. It's fine.
They tried a lot of people.
I just want to goof about it. That's all. I don't care. Put him up there. Put Shesterkin up there killing penalties. Who cares? Let him take a shift too.
Well, he's got to stop some shots first.
Yeah, well,
before we have him double duty.
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 All right. This is what the message was about. I had sent John and Justin Slattery a Facebook message.
Oi!
When we were talking about viewing parties, and we got confirmation for when we wanted to do it in October, and then I went back to them and I said we got a scheduling conflict. Does November work? And Justin responded to me and said, I will check and let you know tonight. Well, that was a couple of days ago, and I hadn't heard anything. Now I just got a message from John Slattery, and he said, hey, Jim, just checking to see if you guys were looking at hosting a viewing party soon. And I'm like, well, wait, I sent you guys these other messages. So maybe John didn't see them. He must not have saw them. So I messaged John just now, and I said, yes, we were looking at November 20th, Saturday, 1 p.m. game. Will that work? And Mr. Slattery has confirmed that will work. Bring your shillelaghs. The viewing party is on.
Nice.
Oh, boy, oh. Bring your coat rack.
Bring your coat rack. Your sons of bitches. With your capo caco. What the hell is that? Like a demented leprechaun.
See, here's our Irish music. So yes, November 20th at Slattery's Midtown Pub in New York City. For the first time in 2 years, there will be a viewing party. Gotta be almost 2 years, right?
You best be wearing your clogs and doing your dance and river dance.
Yes, the Blueshirt Underground will be there, swinging its shillelagh, ready, fired up. The Rangers will take on the Ottawa Senators. That is a 1 p.m. game. I know we typically don't do Saturday afternoon games, but this is what we have. This is what we have to work with.
Did we do?
We're dying to get together. We've done some Sunday afternoons. We've done some Saturday afternoons, but we typically try and do Saturday night because everybody likes, Saturday night in the city. It's
right.
It's fun. There's, it's more of a party atmosphere. You will need to show proof of COVID vaccination. I don't care where you get it. I don't care how you show it, but you got to show it.
It's on me penis. Check it out.
I've got it tattooed on my arm. I heard people are doing that. You go and you get your J&J tattooed right up there on your shoulder with your COVID vaccine. I'm just telling you, you got to show it or you ain't getting in. These are not Blueshirt Underground's rules. These are not Slattery's rules.
It's a damn Cuomo.
It's Pataki, that bastard.
It's that Pataki.
This is New York City's citywide ordinance, whatever you want to call it, mandate. You have to show proof of vaccination for any indoor dining, barring. If you go to a strip club, if you go to a swingers club,
street, you got to have it.
Right. You want to go out and have a cigarette, you got to show your COVID.
That's
You've
right.
got to prove you've got your vaccination.
I've got mine tattooed right on my tallywhacker.
I got the Jameson's shot. 2 of them. I took my booster.
Why don't you take your Excelsior pass and shove it up your ass?
Not
Your arse.
not my booster, my booster.
Booster. Yes, I believe it on. I blame it on Elliot Spitzer.
Mike, that is the return show for Billy Joel, isn't it? The November 5th show. I just heard something about it on the Sirius Billy Joel channel that they're giving away tickets, I think.
What's Billy Joel doing there?
He's back at the Garden. He's got a banner there.
God. Oh, all right. The same day?
No, it's not the same. That's November 5th.
And all football will be done with isn't that bar a North Carolina bar or something?
North Carolina. North Carolina is playing the University of Miami that day. With no, right now there is that the time is, I guess it's still listed as. Oh, I stand corrected. That game is now scheduled. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on. November 20th. They're playing Wofford. I don't know who the fuck that is. Sorry, the Wofford Terriers. That sounds like one of those games where you pay the school to come in and get their ass kicked.
But we're not going to get bounced, right?
There is no. Well, I don't know. Worst case.
Sometimes they tried to put us downstairs, which sucks.
Well, yeah, but
no offense to the Slatteries, but
right. There's no time listed for the game yet, but John's telling me it works. I have faith in the Slattery boys. They'll take care of us. We've been upstairs. We've been half of upstairs. We've been half of downstairs. Whatever it is, we succeed where others have failed, Edward.
But I want the full.
Thank you, John. I know. We want the room. We want the coat rack. We want to push Costa down the stairs on the coat rack.
The coat rack, the bar right there,
the shot ski,
the bad TVs.
And as always, we will do raffles, giveaways. We've still got a shitload of stuff from the viewing party we were supposed to have last March that we had to cancel. So we've got a lot of stuff to give away. So there'll be plenty of raffles and prizes and whatever, shots, and everybody gets drunk, and Costa breaks his leg usually.
His tibia, his fibia.
Right. Helen Yoon will be there. She had to give him mouth to mouth a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he enjoyed that. Euro trash.
She had to go through therapy, but
yes. Euro trash with probably the first hat thrown into the ring for captain for Artemi Panarin, who is never mentioned in the conversation, and I don't think he should be.
No, I don't see it.
Speaking of the bread man,
I don't have a problem with Adam Fox getting the C. I don't have a problem with Ryan Lindgren getting the C. Those would probably be my first 2 choices, to be honest with you. I wouldn't give it to Zibanejad.
He sold his goal light. By the way, Z-Man, I was informed the last time I spoke with Costa that the goal light has been sold.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Why?
He probably had to go to Burger King and buy some. Those coupons ran out.
I sold it. How dare you?
Yeah, he got a pretty penny. He told me about it. It's all about the money.
Wow. Sold out.
Maybe we can buy another one of our own BSU one.
Maybe we can get one made. Wow.
Putting the C, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. You can't put a guy who can't speak English the captain.
Let's see. Nothing on eBay. New York Rangers goal light.
Son of a bitch. Well, it's not a Rangers, isn't it?
Well, that's what I searched for anyway.
Oh, okay. It was a Bud Light goal light.
It was
wasn't
Bud
it?
Light, yeah. Nope, nothing on eBay.
Costa's getting roasted for selling that goal light.
As well he should. This is
nothing is sacred for
and
him.
he sold it to an Islander fan.
What?
Where am I? What? I mean, what the hell is this?
Oh my! I'm telling you.
I feel like everything's changed.
This is major news.
All right,
Sold
hold
to
on.
an Islander fan.
Hold on, I found one. Who does
I'm not-
financial transactions with Islander fans?
Did you have to meet this cretin? Well, actually, he's not a good representation of Ranger fans either.
$249.
$250.
$250. That's how much it is on shopbeergear.com.
Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fish nagels.
It is.
Oh, Joe. That goal light's got an egg.
We could get a Budweiser red light gold synced glass cup at $22.
What's that?
Hold on, let me pull
It's
this
just a
thing up.
cup.
Hold on. This is more our speed. This is more our budget right here.
Yeah, that's if it's in our budget.
There it is. Look at this.
The fuck is this?
NHL Budweiser. Hold on, I got to turn off the comments so they don't. Let me turn that off for a minute.
Oh, you could sync it up with your phone?
Right. I guess so.
Yeah, that is stupid.
It's made in China.
In China?
China. $22.49.
Ooh, it's marked down from $37.50. Susie Q Love.
Download Budweiser Red Light app. Install batteries, sync glass. Select the goals you want to celebrate.
Nah. If we had a lot of them, it'd be kind of cool to see it all go off at once. But
I can't believe.
I know.
It's crazy. What?
Oh, now Costa wants to sell us another one.
Right. Now he wants to broker a new deal.
Yeah. So he can make more money.
Right.
Did you sell that monkey too? The rally monkey, you bozo?
Yeah, did you sell that to a Flyers fan?
Yeah.
What else? What else did he bring? Did he have a towel that he liked to bring? Or
Yeah,
something?
give it to a Devils fan.
Right. The Blueshirt Underground show shirt that we got for him. What did he do with that? Was he waxing the car with that?
He gave that to Tom Wilson. Good Tom. Great work. Unbelievable. The traitors amongst our midst.
I'm just stunned.
So we got the whole captain controversy. I wanted to talk about, you had something. Oh man, I can't remember. There was something out. You weren't hot. Oh, here it is. Now last year I remember you saying something to the akin to that you thought Panarin wasn't the same Panarin he was the first year.
Well, yeah.
And then I looked at the stats and I said, he had a great year. But
he
I'm
did.
trying
A lot of it last year came in bunches, didn't it?
I don't remember.
I think he was distracted last year. RedGoalLight.com sells goal lights, $89.99.
I could sprig for that, but keep Costa away from it.
User can easily select their team and also set TV delay for the lights to sync. Horn is Bluetooth and works up to 30 feet away. Wi-Fi connection is required for light to work. Set the light to your custom team colors from an easy-to-use color picker on the user configuration page. Light comes with a 1-year free subscription. or a one-time lifetime subscription for $24.99. I don't know how that. I don't know what that.
This sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
This is Bernie Nichols selling these things.
Him and Joe Newendike teamed up to come up with these things. What is this? Subscriptions.
Lights may be experiencing a delay by 30 seconds from when you see a goal scored. The best solution is to use your DVR to view the game and delay by 30 seconds on your DVR so it'll work with the light. Oh, Christ.
God. Well, you got to buy a timeshare too and visit this place.
Oh, here's a Bud Light goal light for sale. $499 on Costa.com.
Costa?
Just seeing if anybody's paying attention.
Wow. Crossroads Consulting.
Oh, wow.
That is.
Oh, Matt Morello pulling one out of the archives.
That moron. What was that guy's name again?
Mitchell Beck.
Oh, yeah. Mitch
gonna bring
Beck.
Gonna get Dane Byers on the show. Never happened.
Yeah, and we also had a chance at the guy who actually Dale Weiss, or Dale Weesey, as the late Frankie would call him. He was telling us how what a great person Wade Redden was. Oh,
maybe we should just buy this. It's called a Rhode Island Novelties 7-inch red police beacon light. It plugs in, and we'll just turn it on when there's a goal. I don't know. Do we need it? Do we need it to be synced? Just
really
flip the switch.
Come on, we're going back to Slattery's the first time in 2 years. I ain't clicking on no fucking siren. We had the item. We had it. And somebody blew it and sold it to an Alder fan. So when Anders Lee scores a goal, he go crazy.
Right. Matthew Barzal is going to score a goal against the Rangers this season. And somewhere in a White Castle, that guy's going to be washing dishes and he's going to fire up his little light when the goal goes off because he bought it from Costa.
Right. He's going to be in his tent. In the
backseat of his 78 Granada.
Right. He's going to be sitting listening to the Islands on AM radio with his battery dying, and Matt Barzell's going to score, and that light's going to go off, and you're responsible, Costa. What was that thing about Lafreniere?
This is from Molly Walker in the Post.
Oh, God. I think that joke writes itself. There's no comment to be made there. I mean,
right. So we can't.
Again, Crido wind up with 25 goals, which is good. It just don't expect any more. That's it. What is this, the Home Shopping Network tonight? The red police beacon. I don't know. A lot of our fans, our viewers, have warrants out. They may think the cops arrest them here.
I got an idea. Let's buy. We buy that light, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we mount it to Costa's head. And when the Rangers score, we plug in Costa, and he's got to go. Yep. We have our own goal horn.
That is a fine idea.
We put it on a hat, a helmet, like a hard hat. We mount it. We put it on his head, and he's got to sit like up so he's higher, so everybody can see him. Like sit him on a table.
Well, he don't like that. He likes those small chairs, the baby chair.
We'll put him in the baby chair, but up on a table where he's up nice and high. When the Rangers score,
he's gonna get hurt.
We light the light.
I like it where you. I don't know. You ain't got to do that.
But there should be pennants, don't you think?
don't think he cares that much, but he does care about going to the viewing parties. That's one of his big social events of the year.
Sure, because he gets to bring his red light. I mean, what's he going to do now? He shows up 3 hours early. The first thing he does is he unpacks the light. He syncs it up to the Wi-Fi, puts the monkey out. Now he's got nothing to do for the 3 hours until the game starts.
Well, let's start the GoFundMe for that light. Z-Man said he's in.
The Costa Light. Patty Duke. No, he's got to lap the bar one time for each goal. You know, like when the Army Navy game and the Army scores a touchdown and the guys do the push-ups for every point scored. That's what Costa's got to do. So if the Rangers win 7-5, he's got to do 7 laps around the bar.
I fear for his condition. I don't think. But it would be hysterical to see it. Him with like a duct tape that thing to his head.
or he just decorate him in red Christmas lights.
Right. Or I can get like a hockey helmet, like a Rangers hockey helmet, and then you stick it to the helmet and he's running around like a goof. That'd be great. Yes. I can't believe this guy. You can't even get him to watch Ranger games, and now he's selling stuff to Islander fans.
Right.
Oh, well. So, what else we got?
We've said it all.
So, who's still up? How many guys are they going to cut?
I think another 3. I think the roster is currently down to 26. I think it's got to be at 23 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Happens a lot.
Here's a question just to catch me up on all the particulars. Are there any special? There's no taxi squad this year, right?
Not that I know
because
of.
The COVID.
Yeah, we did that last year because there was no AHL. They played like 10 games or something, or 20 games.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else, Robin?
Anything else, Robin?
I just want to see any takeaway. I know you didn't watch one of the games.
I actually did not. I didn't see the Boston game.
Yeah,
and I saw the first Boston game. Did not see the overtime win the other night. Watched about half of the Devils game before I saw
Joe. David Krejci, not with the team anymore. He's back in Shekels. How will they ever adjust? I could tell you how. They got the best first line in hockey practically. I wouldn't say that. But
and for the record, Devils fan, I don't know how Devils fans can watch that broadcast. I don't know how anybody can. Oh my God, he's terrible. He talks with a fake announcer's voice, just like this. And here comes Nico Hischier coming down the ice, and he shoots and he scores. Oh, it's a goal. Danico, everything's great. Everybody's great. Oh, they're annoying.
Every Devil prospect is great, and he looks good. And that Shannon Govich. They got a lot of Euros. They got a lot of guys. I couldn't pronounce their names. But they will be a little bit better, I think. You got the great Dougie Hamilton. I don't know who else they have on defense.
Ryan Graves. Will Butcher, is he still on the? Is he still?
No, he's gone. I think he's on the Kraken now.
Oh, is he there? Was he their expansion guy?
Yeah. Who is? How are the Kraken doing in the preseason?
I know that. Well, they have Subban on defense. Do they have? Now they have the great Mason Gearston, of course.
Do they have Damon Severson still? Why am I still trying to figure out who these fucking idiots have?
Yes, they still have Damon Severson.
And forward-wise, they got a lot of young guys. I think Hughes will be not that this is starting into devil talk, but I never been a fan of Nico Hischier, but I think Jack Hughes will have a pretty good year. Much better than he had last year. And I think that Kakko's going to have a lot better. I think Kakko will, if he plays with Panarin and Strome, he's going to get his points.
75 goals.
Around that. 70 to 75 goals.
So so the season starts next Wednesday night. Should we do our season preview show next Tuesday? We'll do our over-unders. Those are always fun.
Let me see. What do I got going? You know me, I'm
available?
a man of. Yeah, I'm good on the Tuesday, the 12th.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for that.
All right. So we'll do our preview. We'll see if we find a guest.
Yeah.
Hey,
Petroni, talk to Dan Rosen. I saw Dan Rosen actually predicted the Rangers to make the playoffs this year.
Did he?
I saw him with some broad on some show, and the broad said the Rangers weren't going to make the playoffs, and I couldn't say that I have any feeling whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe by next week I'll have a better feeling.
Yeah, I think we'll have a better grasp.
Better grasp of this team.
I think we'll be more excited, more hyped.
Watch them play 2 games with the varsity.
Right.
See where we're at.
And who are they playing these last 2 games?
The
Oneonta and
yes, the
Fayetteville,
Johnstown, the Jacksonville Icemen.
Icemen.
There's a game. One of the games against the Islanders, isn't it?
Well, let me look.
Yes, Islanders tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Devils at the Garden. Saturday against the Islanders. God knows where. Oh, I think that's the game in Bridgeport.
Oh, yes.
The Saturday game against the Islanders, and then the season starts next Wednesday night, 7:30. I believe that is if I remember correctly, that will be the first hockey game ever shown on TNT.
Didn't they have a game? I know, a national game, and it went all kinds of screwy kablooey already with the announcing and the broadcast. I saw some wind of that.
I don't know.
Did somebody catch that? This past week or the week where they had their first crack at a national broadcast and it was a horror show? Is that a real thing, or did I imagine that in a fever dream?
Nope. I think you're correct. I looked it up here. Let's see.
It was the cat. New York Ranger Mike is telling me.
I guess they had some issues, but overall, people were impressed with their minimalist graphics on the screen and things of that nature. Oh, I guess they had feed issues.
Huh. Here, 2021, they're still having problems with the satellites.
Hold on. Here, let me see. Watch again.
Holy shit. Looks like they got it down pat to me. What the hell? Oh God! No, what was this on TNT or what was this on?
This was on TNT.
Holy cow! This is real?
Yeah, this really happened.
Oh my God! Mario Lemieux said it many years ago, and it still holds true. The NHL is a garage league.
It's a garage league.
No respect. Imagine they started an NFL broadcast like this. And people would be going, it's a joke. Well, hopefully they get the bugs worked out. And the Fox tracks in place.
Right.
All right, Jim.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see you guys next Tuesday night. Maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe we won't. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit.
Exactly.
In parting, may I just ask the people in this chat room, and please comment in the YouTube, subscribe. If you're into fantasy hockey, let me know, because I'm thinking about maybe having a fantasy hockey guest on, who I thought was quite amusing in his picks.
Why don't you maybe post in the group? Do a BSU league?
We could do a league. I'm in 3 leagues already, so.
Well, if somebody wants to run a league in our group, let me know, and you can by all means do it.
Because I don't know if you guys.
I might even partake, even though I don't do fantasy sports. But for the good of BSU, I'll do it.
Well, this guy has got some interesting takes on players. Like, he was talking about Kuznetsov, but he's like, if he goes back on cocaine, I think he should be drafted higher. And I was like, I love this guy because he was so irreverent. So, let me know if you guys, if you're into fantasy hockey. Maybe I'll join the league with you guys. I don't care. No big whoop.
All right.
Jim,
sounds good.
Take care. Everybody in the chat room, like, subscribe, Patreon.
Click the bell. Get the notifications when we're going to be on, all that stuff.
Yeah. And take care of yourselves, man.
Yes. November 20th, Slattery's. We'll see you there.
Bring your Coastal will be there with a siren light duct taped to a Ranger's helmet.
And a for sale sign.
And for the Benjamin Moore helmet. Another stupid thing. All right, guys. Take care.
Hey, if Benjamin Moore likes sponsoring stupid things, they ought to sponsor this show.
Really?
We'll take their money.
Exactly.
I'll paint myself. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. We love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.